Ugh, it's cold. Okay, the kook's gone. Excuse me. The kook's gone. Sorry, sir. I'm just I'm just bitching and moaning. I'm really fucking trying not to. I'm just trying to explain. Into a goddamn iPad, and you gotta observe the fuck out of this dog statue and read the fuck out of the placard. Fucking fuck you. Um, that reminded me. There's like actual, all right, the business side of it, right? So I get that cash in, back in. Um, excuse me. Good. Um, yeah, get that figured out with him. Back in, and I still plan on like selling a bunch of shit because I would love just to get way ahead. Because all I have to do is make it what two a month like 6 weeks, like 6 weeks, and it's busy time. And I after going through this, you know how much I want to do shit, like and like continue to show people how to do it and everything. Anyway, the business side of what I should have been talking about. I think some, but I haven't really read the negative stuff. It's like you guys are just, bleh, who cares? I don't write think. You know what would ail me to have to take the time out of my day to write a message about how somebody I don't know is a boo boo. Like who? Oh my god! But they answer some questions. Okay, one is sounds a bit sketchy. He just sell machinery that he doesn't have access to. Yeah, one of them could pay off the 10 G's. Okay, I have $250,000 worth of machinery in that shop. Sell a couple things, 10 grand. It's like, what am I in there 2 days later? Is the machine going anywhere? Can you move a fucking 800-pound Sun and Hone in the first hour you buy it? Like, do you know how this stuff works? And it's a little thing called escrow. Um, also, I appreciate everybody for this. Like my buddy wants to make a GoFundMe for me, but like honestly, the Venmo and like Zelle and stuff, it's just instant. It's so goddamn helpful. Um, but yeah, whatever works. Business side of it, Jesus. So, um, yeah, I want to also just a plan B, because I don't know. Hey, for one, everybody that's just out of everything I've done for them, just turning turning a blind eye on me in such a fucked up time. I'm not going anywhere. I don't have like a family in Idaho that I'm gonna go home to because city chewed me up and spit me out. Like I'm dying with my boots on. Um, so yeah, people should not be whack because you're gonna have to see me again. Uh, Never understood that. I always thought like when you have a friend, it's like, and some shit happens, it's like that's what I signed up for because I'm your friend. Something bad happens, and like I have a girlfriend, and you need a place to stay. Okay, hey girlfriend, fucking John is gonna crash on the floor for a night. I never understood that. If I make it through this, anybody can come and ask me for help with anything, like I have. The people that are fucking me right now, I've helped them with fucked up things. I've really helped them out of jams. And it's like cleaning a slate, it's like relieving. You don't need them. Why am I talking about this? The business side of it. Okay. Fuck the plan B. Sorry, this is stressful, man. It's not easy to do this right now. It's not easy to do this. The plan B of it is like, say some shit happens and all that shit gets pulled out of there. I'll set it up like, I guess, emails or something, like, please message me if you got a shop or a truck or something and you want to take a lathe or a TIG machine or a fucking giant toolbox, or I've got every piece of professional machinery to perfectly rebuild like a Harley engine, or most engines, Harley especially. And people don't get it. Like, oh, I can rebuild engines now because I have a fucking toolbox and a do-do-do. It's like, you have a $1,200, 100-pound flywheel touring machine. Oh no, you're gonna hit it with something. It's like, it's shit. I spent 60 grand on like a bunch of fast eddy tools and all the little reams, and like $1,000 ream just to reset the oil sifter. Like, shit costs money. So the plan B of it, it's like, if I'll try to set it up some way, like where people, and it's a plan B, you ain't just getting free shit. It's like, I don't know a goddamn person that won't take a badass tool or machinery or whatever to use until whatever. You don't want it going to the scrapyard because that's where it's going to go. So sign up for that shit. Figure that out. But the plan A is like, this is when you can get, and fuck it, resell it, whatever you're going to do. I just want the shop back. I still got a couple years, whatever, something on the lease. I got to check. It's like 3 years or something. Got time. Like, I can carry on and lose some machinery and stuff. It's fine. You can get like a fucking $7,000 Sun and Hone with like the $1,500 mandrel and all the stones for it and everything, $500 worth of brand new oil in it. You could get that for like half the price and resell it or whatever. Like, just a lot of people just want, like, I gotta go through. I'm gonna like maybe video it when I go through and read them, but it's just like, it's not like $20 for a lathe and shit. And it's not just the words, like, I'll take the TIG machine and the fucking, the grinder. It's like, no, there's actual like real tools in there, like nice shit. Look through the list. Send me an offer. You'll get it. Oh, and like shirts. If you haven't gotten them, you should have. or you want to get out of what's happening right now, you will. It's like, or like pre-order one. You're gonna. It's like it's a shirt. You're gonna get it. I started hand painting them before this happened because after all, that logo is me just hand painting it. I think it's more badass to have it like hand painted and stuff. So some people got those, but whatever you can do, like buying a tool, signing up to have it like Plan B style, but you gotta like something happens, you gotta be able to come and fucking get it. Because something does happen, I'm gonna have to sit there and fight a war because really seeing how shit works around here, it's like Chinese landlords being on like a Chinese street and bikes are getting stolen. People are breaking into the shop. Like, I know it's going, like, I'm on tabs with this shit, but those fools, like those stool pigeons and shit that, I've like made friends with over the years and stuff. Somebody walks off with a bike and I go up to them and they're like, I don't know. Like, they're all talking. Everybody's talking about me being everything, but I'm not. I don't give a fuck. One thing I did think of, you're kind of helping because like I'm at I got nothing without help. But if you want to paint a picture of me being a terrible person, you're taking me from like here and now you're putting me here, but not actually here. I'm here. So when I like come back up, it's gonna be doper. So you're helping. You're also going to help me turn into a drug addict the way people are coming up and trying to give me shit. So it's like, why don't you think about it? Oh, and the me ripping people off thing. There's two things. A, I don't do that. What those people are crying about getting like me stiffing, whatever the fuck. I don't do that. What happens is people don't want to pay for any. Go figure. Somebody doesn't want to pay what it actually costs to fix a bike. I'm making that up. People don't want to pay what it actually costs, right? So then you level with them because you love fucking working on motorcycles, so you try to help them. And then it happens, and it happens terrible every time. When I draw the line of like, I can't fucking, no, I can't go that cheap. I can't go that low. I might as well pay you. They flip shit. They usually say they're doing me a favor by coming to me. I'm like, okay, I guess you did me a favor by me buying a lathe too. I don't know like how that mentally works. So yeah, they would. How much you want to bet those cops that just pulled over are for me? Talking into an iPad. This cart, it works wonders for your fucking anonymous reputation. You just catch shit. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. People flip when you draw the line at not doing it for so low. It's shit like that. It's where I drew the line. That's when I fucked them. 2, the rad people that came to me and wanted to pay, and they wanted to pay for what it costs, and they appreciated the work, and they were stoked and all that stuff. And yeah, see them bitching all talking all over the internet because nobody does that. It's like you leave stoked. It's like those people are quiet. Makes sense. I don't. But yes, some people did get a raw deal where I get ripped off and ripped off and ripped off and ripped off. It's like it's $10,000 job, and then I buy like take half of it, buy all the parts and everything, and spend like a week finding all this shit, not getting paid for that. And then they like, nah, it's gonna fuck it, blah blah blah, and then they just bail. I'm fucked, right? So then somebody rad comes to me, and I'm underwater, and I'm like, all right, like, and then I'm like, can't get the bike done as fast because I'm like fucking drowning in other people's shit. And like, yeah, they get a raw deal on it, and it's fucking sucks. And it's like, I'm one man. I wish I had more people in it. It's hard to find people that know how to do stuff. If you guys can help me out with this, like, I love teaching people. I'm good at it. Come in. I'm down. But you can't do what they'll do, which is like bail after like 3 months when I got you to a point where like you're fucking doing it, and you're like, I'm gonna go back to school. I'm like, all right, I invested in you. Now you're gonna go fucking write a poem. Great. Yeah. Yeah. I shouldn't make these so long. It's hard. It's hard to do it. It's hard to just spit it out. But yeah. Please hit me up about any of that aforementioned, and the Zelle is, Lower East Side Choppers. Oh no, the Venmo is what I say. The Venmo is Lower East Side Choppers. The Zelle is my name, or 215-987-9888. And Cash App, it's like Lower East Side Chopper. I'll put it up, but thank you. Thank you. I'm not just hanging out at a park right now. It's like last night that homeless guy gave me socks because my feet are fucked. I've never, health-wise, never felt worse. It's February. If it wasn't hard, then if you stay outside too long, you'll die. It's like, fuck me. Thank you guys, everybody that has helped or is going to help. Or fucking pray for me, because this is the hardest shit I ever had to do. Being alive right now is the hardest shit right now. And then you got to put on top of it saving something. It makes me sick to my stomach, and it's hard, but yeah, thank you. Thanks. It's hard. Swallow your pride. Tell people your shit sucks. You know how people love to hang around success. People like telling people shit's been hard has made things harder, but it brought really beautiful people along, and I thank you. Love you guys for that. I'll shut up now.